What's going on? What's going on, Afro-Diaspora family? We're here back. We're live. We are ready for another interesting show for y'all, man. Once again, man, I just want to remind everybody, to all amazing people who listen to this podcast, and you know what I'm saying, continue to subscribe. Let's continue to grow the channel. Let's continue to have this amazing educational podcast so people can learn a lot from it, man. So before that, now we're gonna dive into the hot list of the week for this time, man, because people gotta know exactly what's coming up, man. People gotta know exactly what's February have spice for us. So, Major, my co-host, give us a little something, man.
This week we had Shamadlin in the building. Remember?
Yeah. She gave us a little emotional stuff. My tears were still coming out, but you know.
It was so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
It's always good to get people who talk about their story like in a real way. You know, I felt like she was really honest with herself, and she really wanted to put out something that's personal, which is not easy, you know.
No.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. We just want to remind people that she has so many things, so many projects she's working
coming
on.
up. She talked
about
us,
she has a lot that she's working on.
Yeah.
She's
EP coming up.
That
she's gonna be start working on. So make sure y'all follow on her. She gave her Instagram and where she's gonna be posting everything, the information. So make sure you check us out there. And then she also believes to have an album coming up maybe at the end of the year. But that's coming up, you know, for this week. People gotta know about that. We also have the album for Jordan C. We mentioned
Jordan C. We have that, and then we also have I wish people really tune into that, and people are going to enjoy, because there's kind of like a mixture of styles in there, which is beautiful, man.
Exactly. You know? When you tell you guys, man, you know, Jordan's beautiful. You know, somebody that, you know, I respect a lot for everything he's done. You know what I'm saying? So I always motivate him to keep going with music, man. So when his album's coming out, I'm very excited, man. You guys better check that album out, man, because that man's coming strong.
Yeah,
sure, like the album saying, he's back. He is back, man. We also have two songs from me coming up.
BK and I think Savannah. I should introduce you on those ones. BK, Baraka, and Savannah. For those who don't know how to write, Baraka is BARACK. We got to precise there, because, you know, we don't want to go just say K and then you won't be able to find it. So CKA.
Yeah, once again, it's going to be, you know, promoted a lot on my Instagram. Hoping it's going to be down somewhere here. Make sure y'all follow that Instagram.
Be a link.
Yeah, everything will be there. And make sure you guys check the song out, man. It's a very incredible song I'm very excited about. With amazing, talented artist Savannah. Shout out to her for this collab. And Major for being the spiciness and the everything you have to give in that. So
especially for this community, for those who wants to, you know, to grow things in the community, you know, those who are working hard, you know, for this community to grow bigger in British Columbia, please reach out to us, and either you might be able to come to the show. If you don't want to feel like being on the show, you can just let us know what you do, and we'll, you know, we just talk about it. We talk about it, and then send a link, and you know, how people can reach out to you, maybe a phone number. We can do anything just to support you. Also, we do mixings and, you know, making beats. We have also beats in there, you know, in the team. And if you need like a beat, you need a mixing session, you need a recording session, just reach out. This place you see here is just a little section of whatever we have here. It's a giant house that we carry here.
So do not hesitate, man. This is the place to be. This is where you want to create a project. Shout out to OC, by the way, man. The man doing everything. OC. Shout out to OC. But hey, without no further ado, man, we got a special guest out here, man.
I thought you guys like forgot about me. I was like, what's going on here?
Listen, we have to spice our people. They're gonna know who they're gonna be dealing right now with, you know?
Yeah, man.
My guy, Jordan C, is in the building. Jordan, what's up, man?
I'm back, bro.
What's up?
I'm cool, man. What's up?
Man, we've been asking about you. Every time I come to the studio, I always have to ask about Jordan.
How
is he doing? Where is he at? You know?
Yeah, man. You know, sometimes you need to lay low so that you can come back, you know, with something that no one is expecting, you know. Yeah. That's what I've been doing, you know. Just, you know? It's like when a thief come in the house, no one knows, you know. But he already planned for years and years I was gonna attack, you know. So it's Jordan C's back.
Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, Jordan C's back, man. Yeah.
Like I said, man, I have a lot of love for you, man. You know, every single day, I'm like, yo, this guy gotta get to the game, man. Work, because I know what you can bring to the table, man.
Sure, man. Yeah.
You know, and I was able to be part of that album, a little something.
Well, I appreciate for you, like, you know, turning up for that. Like, you did a great job, man. That's one of my best songs, like, in the album, man. Like, I can't wait.
I'm very honored, bro. Thank you for having me in there. Guys, don't miss out on this when the album's dropping. He's gonna let you know when the album's dropping. Feel free, please.
They already know.
Yeah. So check it out, man. Listen to this guy, man. Because
Vicky, wait.
What's up,
man? Talking about this album, man.
Yeah.
So, number one thing, this album is dropping on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's what it's big.
It's like,
are you a professor of love?
Your man was born on Valentine's Day, you know.
So it's your birthday,
you know. Yeah, it's my birthday. It's when I'm dropping the thing.
That makes more sense.
You were questioning, man.
What's the connection with this album? Because most songs are not even love songs. Why?
It's gotta be big. It's gotta be big.
It's gotta be me because I thought it's the best, like, you know, best date and best moment because, you know, we came from far, like, you know, like a lot have been happening, you know, but we're still alive right now. So, you know, it's my birthday, you know, I'm getting into another year.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like, okay, this is my happiness, you know. So let me release it that day too, you know, enjoy. Imagine you like, you know, celebrating with your mom, your family, and other people are listening to your songs.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know.
This is my guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tell you, this is very... So, when did you start the process with this album? If I want to get into it a little bit.
Man, that's that's a long story, you know. Even my engineer was like, he thought I was already lost.
But was that part of your plan?
No, it wasn't part of my plan, you know. My plan was to release it early, like I think it was 2021.
2021 for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. I was supposed to release it 2021.
But these are the stories that, you know, make an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very interesting. They want to hear about you because if it's a long time coming like this, people have, and you're still dropping it.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And that's gotta be one of the best things because now you believe that these songs are very dominating.
Yeah, these songs are very like, I would say 2021, like we started, you know, recording a couple songs, you know. I'll say most of it like we did in 2021, almost.
Okay.
Yeah. I just added 2 of them like this year, but most of them like we did it in 2021. You know, then things happen here and here, you know, life, you know. I got a hustle, you know. We're not big yet, so most of people think like, you know, we just wasting our time. But we put in money. That's me. If you put in money, you gotta get money, you know. So
100%.
So we got a side hustle too. I got parents. I got this, you know. So I have to work.
100%.
So those kind of stuff, like, you know, came into my way. These too many distractions too, you know.
Yeah.
My friends, this partying, like, you know, just came like just too much. Even the community too, you know. Because the problem with our community is like they think like when you get into music, they think you like, you know, you're bad man, you know, you're bad boy.
Unfortunately,
like, you know, you don't listen or you do this, you do like they think you've changed already.
Yeah.
But it's my passion, you know. I gotta do what I love.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. How do you deal with that, man? Like, how do you ignore that noise and still try to focus? Because everybody's different. Every artist is different.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
I'm pretty sure major when you're doing your past. I'm pretty sure people are talking. No?
That's one of the things. He probably knows. That's one of the things. 100%. Like I kind of step a little bit back from music because of that. You know.
Really?
Yeah, communities always push us away, like from achieving our goals most of the time, you know.
That's real as it can get, man.
Jordan, I think.
Whoa.
I think. Wait.
Whoa.
I think this should be a good lesson to this community, you know. And I think you should be the first one, because you're always the first in doing things, man. I think you should be the first one to address this thing, like in an honest way, right? You know, without hiding anything.
Yeah.
Do you really think this community is really helping us? Like when I talk about the community itself, I'm talking about, first of all, in general, the Black community here in Vancouver. If we can take it lower, like we can reduce it. Let's go to the Congolese community here in Vancouver, and if you can reduce it again, the South or the Swahili community here in Vancouver. Do you think really these people are really, really helping? If not you, but other artists, like you're not the only artist here, musician.
Yeah, I know I'm not the only.
Is there anything
artist.
that you think these people should?
Wow.
That's I'll say their number one problem of us. I'll say not just artists, like all the youth. I'll say that, you know,
because
in general.
because there's a lot of projects. There's comedians.
Because too many people have like different talent, you know.
100%.
Comedians, as they say, like, you know,
not only
dances,
we have singers, gospel singers. Like I'm talking about beautiful gospel singers. Shout out to Sandrina Bagisha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good singer, and we're waiting one day to have her on a show.
Yes.
We have good
yes.
people who play good instruments. Like we have Etienne Mangala who plays bass.
Yeah.
You know, we have all these people are young people.
We have you, Major.
You know, we have musicians.
Major,
we have rappers. We have comedian. Like shout out to Rodo. Yeah.
MC Roddy.
Yeah. And we have everything.
We have fashion
But
designers.
why are we still complaining if this
Wow.
you know?
I think
Do you think they're helping?
No, we don't need too much. We just need support, you know, support.
Are they even subscribing to your channel?
I don't think so, because I'll say if accounts like I just say like, okay, let's see, just Congolese that I know. If I count them, even friends, you know, if I count all of them and I go on my YouTube and check the subscribers, the number that doesn't add up. Like it's so low. And then you check like most of them like whites, you know, other different culture communities, you know, they're the ones supporting you, but your community is letting you down. And I feel like I can always up if my house is not supporting me, you know.
Yeah, that's huge, man. That's like, a big word right there.
Cool. Jordan, Vicky, I'm gonna come back.
Take your thing.
We have a community that is saying to be organized. There is a committee. There is a president. Shout out to Mr. President Valentine. We also have a president of the Chinyabuguma here in Vancouver. And we have the committee of the Chinyabuguma, to that guy that we are all part of that as youth.
For sure, yeah.
What do you think they should do in order to attract us as young people so we can also become active? Because somehow we also don't participate, right? We don't go to whatever they organize. We trying to put them down or whatever. It's like we ignore them. But what do you think this is happening? What do you think they should do? Then we can do what they expect from us to.
I think the presidents or like the elders, what they should do is like, what I always say is like, most of the time they underage us, you know, they put us down. Like, you know?
Yeah.
There's some
neglect
stuff.
us?
Yeah. There's some stuff like, you might be my elder, but there's some stuff that you can't do that I can do. You know? But how am I gonna know that if you don't come to me and talk to me and say this, if you don't include me this? You just wanna create your own thing and then you want me to be there, you know? All the time. But who's gonna lead tomorrow if you don't show me the way, you know? So you gotta pull me in the thing we help each other because we're the leaders of tomorrow. If you wanna keep the knowledge to yourself, it's not gonna, it's not gonna work. So I think the leaders are selfish. That's how I would say, because they're not doing what they're meant to do.
You're talking about the leaders of our community, our black
communities. I'm
like Congolese community and the Chinyabuguma and all these communities.
Yes.
Okay.
Like they're not doing their work. We can't just be calling you leaders if you don't perform. We want to see the performance. We want to see something. Right. Show something on the table, So, you're there, Don't just go and use the name leadership and get what you want. And, showing the people that you lead anything, Like there's nothing. I didn't know that there's a Congolese president. I didn't know that.
Never knew there was a Congolese president?
No, I actually never even knew that though. Like, until he came here.
You didn't know too if there was a
no, never.
Okay, but you guys saw the president came to the show, right?
Yeah, we saw the show. That's where I started realizing, there's actually a president. People vote. I even like people vote. Like when this thing, like people gotta go through all this list of what we gotta do to, like Jordan said, to elevate the game.
Don't you think it's because you guys also don't care?
No, it's not like we don't care.
They call you for meetings, you don't go, you don't show up. They say anything, you don't listen.
Meeting talks about what? Major, let's say you call me to a meeting.
Yeah.
Then I get there it's the first time. I'll listen to you what you're saying. If I see there's nothing, from whatever you're talking, there's nothing that's gonna help me or help others, Just you want parties.
They just want parties?
Just parties, Yeah. Okay, we're celebrating this, but want something, like we lost friends every day,
Okay, yeah, there are people are dying, like young people, right?
Young people dying every day.
Yeah.
But our leaders are just parties, The leaders, they're supposed to create like different kind of styles to help, like, earth youth, young ones so that we don't, get crazy up or go involved into something that we wouldn't want to do, They're supposed to do that because they know the ways, but they just want to keep themselves. So I don't know how you want me to lead next if you don't showing me the way.
Like Jordan, the support that you're talking about here, is it like financial support or is like the mindset? You just want somebody to motivate you, or you need like what kind of support you talking about? Like
what kind of support I'm talking about is like.
Is it like following you on your Facebook? Encouraging your career and listening to your songs. That's what you're talking about, or financial and.
It's not. Like what I'll say is include all, like everything is not just about money or what,
Yeah.
But showing support.
Yeah.
I'll say just support in general.
Okay.
So you support the youth. Like I'll say I can go and say, okay, my song is out. Then they'll watch it or like. Maybe in the house they'll have a son that maybe likes the music, but if they just play, the father will be like, "Get, like in Congolese or like tosha.
Oh, so this comes even from the families sometimes.
It's even families. You're like, who's that guy? Tosha, I'll say just support. Like we need support from our leaders.
Do we have to create?
Can you come a bit close to the microphone?
Do we have to create?
Make sure you're talking this into the microphone because I have a chance to speak with leaders sometimes of the community, and sometimes I take these cries to them and I tell them like, look, this is why most of the so-called young that you call young, the youth, this is why they don't fit. They don't feel like they're fitting in whatever is happening right now. So I feel like it's good if the leaders can hear this from, somebody like you. Because somehow, they think I'm a TV guy. You just have so many things to say.
Yeah, but for sure, especially Congolese here in Vancouver, we don't support each other. That's one thing, like, I've noticed, like, there's no support. Like, I don't know if we hate each other or what, but we are few here. We need to come together in order to make a difference, you know. A lot of people are succeeding here because they're one, you know. They build something, like, they support each other. This one drop this, everybody, like, they're pushing it, you know. This one, this, like, everybody. But if I do something here, Avantire, you know, that's what I
say. No, but I hear the point, man. Because
especially talents. When it's come to talent,
to those who don't know French, like Avantire means a joker. Like he's joking with us, a player.
Cool. Man, you really are back, eh? But that's
really back.
I hear what you say though, because we are proud to be Congolese.
Yeah,
and you know, if you have a goal, a dream, you want to make Congolese proud. You want to put Congo on the map.
Yeah.
You want to be like this artists out there who want to represent their country. You know, and they're working super hard to try to achieve that dream.
Yeah, for sure.
And it sucks. It puts you down that there was no any support that's showing, you know. And I feel like that's what, you know, you're really crying about.
Yeah.
And like Major said, you have a chance to talk to the leaders and see what people are crying about. What can they change? You know, what can they... So I feel like that's one of the problems. Yeah. Do you feel like they should create a lot more events, shows to promote those young artists, to promote those comedians, dancers, you know? Because like you said, we have a lot.
No, I wouldn't say... That's not the problem. The problem is... I'm here to talk the truth, you know, like I don't listen. Bro, like
open up.
I'm open up. Yeah. Like so the thing is, I come from a Christian family, you know.
Okay,
good.
Yeah, I'm a born again. I go baptized, you know. And I believe in Jesus Christ as my personal savior, you know. But here the thing, the problem we have with our community, our families, is a religion, you know. We are all religious here, you know. Religion is good, but I'm not gonna stop to do what I love to do, because I'm a Christian, you know. And for me, I feel it's good. It's music, but it's like when you come into music and you're Christian, they're saying you're falling apart, you know. This is a business here, you know. Even you remember Jesus said, like, for the government thing, give it to the government, and Lordy thing, give it to the Lord. You know what I mean? So I gotta go work, make the money to live, you know. So if I stop to work because I'm a Christian, that means I'm a fool, you know. Because God said, go work, you know. You need to work, hustle. If you don't work, you don't eat. Like, if you don't work, you don't eat. But I'm not saying like you should do bad thing or work, but no. I'm doing it, it's my passion, it's my talent, you know. I just need support, you know.
But that's what I'm saying too. I feel like it's right, man, because they can't only be music. There's footballers, you know.
Footballers.
They're going to work. There's comedians. They're going to work.
That's one thing that pushed me back a little bit, because I didn't want a piece of my parents, you know. I didn't want a piece of my pastors, my relatives, you know, my elders, you know. We have elders in our community. We have elders. Every
community, yes.
Yeah, every community. Like I would say, like every elder person you meet is you. Like
you respect.
Jambo, you know, respect. You know, that's kind of thing. So I didn't want like lose that respect.
Yeah.
But last year, 2023. That's when I think a lot of things happened in 2023, and I almost lost my life. You know, but when I was on the bed, I was like, if I die now, I die alone. You know, and everyone who's coming to see me or here, they're gonna go live their life, and enjoy themselves, So, if you're holding me from, achieving my goals, and then I die, and then you continue living your life, it's me who, like, I'm gonna be full, and it's a sin too, to do what you don't want. You know that? It's a sin to do what you don't want. It's a sin to do what you don't want. But if you do what you want, it's good. Like, if I die, like hurting myself, like I'm denying myself my rights, what I'm supposed to do, because of people. In this life, if you put people, you gotta put yourself first. If you put people first, you're not gonna succeed in anything. Yeah, and that's why a lot of people came here before us. This is a great opportunity to come Canada, But I look and I meet a lot of people, black people, and ask them, how long have you been here? Like 40 years. 40 years. What are you doing? Where you are? It's like it's nothing, doing nothing. Why? Oh, I didn't do this because of my community. Look, is your community gonna put food on the table? Like
40 years. To wrap up with this community thing. So to you feel like they could do something to fit you in. I'm not talking about you personally, but that the youth in general. Because there's a cry in the community saying that the youth are not really involved. They're not motivated, they don't want to support what we're doing and things like that. But it's like, do you feel like whatever they're doing is what is pushing you aside?
Yes.
Like the way they organize is what's making you feel like, okay, we don't belong here. We should just be doing our own thing. Because every time you come, you feel like they're trying to change you, like, upside down.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, I think they should change that.
Okay, so they should look into that and see how they can accommodate you first. Then if there's anything...
Not me, I'm saying...
Like, I mean, like the entire the youth, right?
I think they should learn how to love each other first.
Them first?
Them first.
Or so they don't love each other?
No. Bro, that's one thing, because I might when I hang out with your son and then you say because you and my dad are not talking, I don't want to see those children. That's those kind of things. Like too many fights in the community. We feel here we should love each other and move on life. That's why you see. Shout out to Nigerians,
Yeah. Nigerians
shout out to Nigerians.
They stick together, man.
Congolese are. I'm a Congolese. I'm still on your side, but for this one, like we don't love each other, man.
Yeah.
We don't love each other. That's number one problem. If love is there, everything is gonna be there.
So you think if they give you a good support on an album that you are releasing soon, if you see like like even the committee of the community, if they reach out to you saying, okay, Antuka, we are congratulating you for the album, we're going to help you whatever we can, because they might not have whatever you think they might help with, but at least the support of calling you, reaching out, posting your song, or maybe sharing. Do you think that will be enough for you to say, okay, I think this is changing the thing?
That's how it starts, Major.
Instead of going just silent.
That's how it starts, because if one of the elders posts my song, there might be another kid there who's talented and is afraid to go to the studio and speak up his mind because of why he sees, my big bro is like releasing this and this, but no one is posting it. So who am I, But if someone do that, he's gonna be, oh yeah, let me do that. That's how the talents come out. But if they don't do that, all the talents are just gonna be sleeping, and people just gonna be working 8-hour shift and go home, sleep and wake up. that's not the life.
Would you encourage more youth or young people in the community to come to these shows like this and talk about these things?
Yeah.
Like if they feel like because you're not the only one who's left, behind.
Yeah, I feel like because I'm saying this. I'm not just saying about me. I've been with a lot of artists.
Yeah,
and a lot of youth community like Congolese.
Yeah,
and they always say same thing. But thanks to God, I got the opportunity to say this. Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm speaking on my heart.
Yeah,
and people's feelings too that I know.
Cool.
They're not helping.
Vicky, I think now we should move on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah. No, because
it was good.
Man, you people, like I'm saying, love is a very important thing, man. People gotta look through your heart and what you represent, man. Because you're a good guy, man. I can tell you that you're a good guy. You're not a bad guy. Not like people think you're a bad guy. I know you, man, for a while.
You gotta go to church to be a good guy.
You gotta go. You gotta work. You gotta work. Like I say, if you're a soccer player, you gotta go. Do everything you want to go achieve that dream. If you're a musician, do everything you gotta do to achieve the dream, man. Yeah. So, but take me back a little bit to, I want to know how you came about studying music, Jordan, because I see how you love music, man. I can see it because I can see it. So I'm always curious how you studied that, bro. You gotta tell me that.
I'll say music was just my thing. Since I was a child, but I used to love soccer more than music,
Okay.
Yeah. But, it's back home, like the way we grew up, like, there's some stuff we can't do. Like, we can't be singing around too much.
but the Congolese community needs to know how much you love music.
Yeah.
They gotta know what it means to you.
It looks like that topic is too big, right?
Yeah, it's too big because it's the one holding us. I'm telling you the truth. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It is big because
it is big. Like,
as an artist, you have to, what I'm saying? It feels good to see people behind your back,
Major, if I play you my song and you're my guy, and you don't show reaction to it,
because music is a song is an intellectual property. Somebody has to admire it.
Yes.
That's the reason why you're making it.
Well, of course. Yeah. Either you love it or not, you have to accept that it's an art.
No, that's exactly it.
It's art.
It's art.
It's not easy to be to make this.
I tell my guy OC every time, man. Like when you go to the studio, me as an artist, I think about how the music's gonna touch people.
Yeah.
Like the craft that I put in, whether it's a drum, whether it's a guitar. Yeah. I want to see how it's gonna. That will affect somebody.
And that's it, like an internal fight to get those things together, right?
Yeah.
And then if somebody comes and turn it down, it's not good. Do you think, Jordan, some people go through abuse, like, from childhood, like, and others go through a lot, rejection and everything. Do you think in another way, in another form, this can also be explained as if it's, defined as if it's an abuse, but even though it's in another way, because suppressing a child, we are born to do something.
Yeah.
Now, if they suppress what you are able to do, do you think this kid could be defined as an abuse too, or maybe a rejection, or anything that you feel like should change as soon as possible?
I think it's an abuse and it should change as soon as possible because it's only one thing that is letting black people down at the moment. Yeah. When it's come to black community, not just Congolese now, but black, that is number one thing now.
Wow.
We need to stop. It stop immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's need to
you
change.
Sound like a president right now.
Because everyone is meant to do something, Yeah. There's an engineer, there's a doctor.
Absolutely.
There's a reason why there's a musician. There's a reason why God said, I should write a song and release it. You know, for me to something I put money in, go to work, you know, and bring the money and put the money in. I'm not playing. I'm serious.
Your time and everything, your energy.
Yeah, my energy. So when I show you my energy and stuff, then you start, you know, you know.
It is for youth people.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Because like when you grow up, man, when you're in your 40s, I'm pretty sure you're gonna regret.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People regret after.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't I do?
Yeah.
You know.
Because we know you have a talent, bro. We know you have a talent, and we know that when you go out there, you love to give all your best.
Yeah.
You know, life will throw you some things, obviously, that we're trying to keep you up from your passion and your music, but you still come back stronger.
For sure, man. I'm strong, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this, before I say what I'm about to say, but I want to say something first. I think what I have to say is like parents, mostly parents should listen. Sometimes you sit down and listen to the children or on their goals, what they want to do, what they want to achieve, you know, and listen and think. Don't just start, oh no, you can't do that. Like, no.
Yeah.
They should learn how to listen to the kids first, because I think they are where they are right now because they did what they had to do. You know? Yeah, because if I go ask my dad right now, were you like doing everything your father was telling you or your mom? It's not gonna say everything. No. You had to take some risk. Some risk for him to be where he is right now. That's why he has me and all my siblings, you know.
Is that how things were? Going home,
I think
you were not being listened a lot. You were not being listened with what you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not just being, should be, sit with the child and ask him, like, what you want, you know. Some of us, we didn't have even that thing of saying, like to get a chance of get asked of what you want, you know. You just want this and this, this, do this, you know, this and like all of that thing.
So I mean, you feel like sometimes the parents just want to impose whatever they feel, and that's what should be done. Like, that's what you feel like. You feel like it's like we're living in an, you know, in a families where parents are the one who say everything, and that's what should happen. They don't give a chance to children to express themselves when it comes to how the future should be.
Yeah, they don't. Most of the time, they don't. Yeah.
And this is, you know, this is not just you, right?
No, it's not just me. Yeah. I'm not just talking about me. And there's some stuff I'm saying is no, it's not me.
No, I feel like that's the culture.
Yeah, it's like in the culture.
Yeah,
it's not just into one family. But
since it's a culture, Jordan, don't you think it's because of what the parents went through to, you know, like, you know, where they're coming from? We have a country that is under war right now, and the war has been there for almost forever. Now the people are focusing on something else, and now you're bringing your own. You know, right now you have an album, but people are dying in Goma, right? Don't you think that also plays that part, or you think it shouldn't mix? Because they're still doing parties, right? You said that.
They're still doing parties, you know. That's the wild thing. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying like, what you said is right. You know? Yeah. Some parents on what they went through, this and this. But there's a part where the Bible say like the man who left the house, his father's home, and go find his own house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I should learn how to take care of my things now. You know, so it's gonna reach a time where I need to step out. You know, because I'm not gonna be on my dad every day. Yeah. No, I'm a man. I need to provide. That's how it is. It's like I understand, but sometimes minimal. You know, like balance it.
Yeah,
you gotta balance it. Like listen to the kid. Okay, this and this. Okay, Then if you see if like it's not good, talk the kid well, like this and this, this and this.
Okay. But because I know you put God first in everything.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing, man. Yeah. You have to know where you come from and put
God first in everything for sure. Yeah, I grew up with my parents are my heroes right now.
Shout out,
so
shout out, man.
Music, like they not into it too much. Like they don't support me too much, So that's why it's held me back a little bit, But I was like, I'm sinning too because I'm not gonna make you happy if I don't make myself happy, I'm not gonna be there. Okay, I'm gonna make my mom happy or my dad happy. If I'm not happy, I'm gonna go in my room and be like, why? Like I'm denying myself something, and that's a sin too. So what do you want me to do?
Tough topics, man.
Jordan,
I tell you,
Jordan. This is my last question on those community things.
We want to jump out of this topic?
I don't want to get myself in trouble here. I know what's coming. But it's okay.
You're going to be banned.
It's good to talk about this thing, right?
Yeah.
It is educational, bro.
Do you think if the community invites you guys to come and sit down and talk about this, before it's too late, do you think going to be open to be open and come down and sit down with them and talk about this thing and see if we can find solution, because we are here for solutions and not creating more problem. We don't want to be on TV criticizing, but we cannot propose. We have to be able to bring some sort of solution. Okay, this is what we want. This is what, then they can look and say, okay, cool, you want this, but we are helping you now. We can do this. Because they might not have, all the means to do whatever we want.
For sure.
So do you think if they invite you right now, you'll be the first one to say, I'm going to come?
Yeah, I'll be the first one.
Okay. But if they call you to a party, you'll be like,
leader.
Oh.
No cool. Parties are not taking us anywhere.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okay, let's continue.
Come on, man. Hey, let's start more into your personal life now for a little bit. We understand obviously you went through that very life-threatening injury, man.
Man.
I remember when I heard the news from Major, I had no idea what happened. I don't know how long it's been since I first heard that news. But the way I was so scared like this, take me back into, first of all, like, what happened? Because I want to know what happened. Take me how things were during that moment.
The year was, I would say, like, it was messed up. And for me, what I believe in this life, like, everything happens for a reason,
For real.
Yeah, I might go through something like that.
For real.
But then maybe God saved me for something bigger than that, back home, sometimes when you, like, if you fell down and, like, the blood come out, they always say what? Like, the blood came, bad blood came out of you.
Oh,
like, so maybe something bigger was going to happen, So, yeah, it was just soccer thing, playing, then, I got kicked. Like, it was a knee. But when we go to hospital, when the doctor started explaining, like, the problem in my stomach, it was like, it was shocked. I was like, just a knee can cause this to me. But
do you want to mention that you were a goalkeeper?
Yeah, I was a goalkeeper.
Yeah, so because for somebody to come with a knee in your chest, yeah, you gotta be something. Are you playing with your hands? At least you're
I'm a goalie.
Yeah,
I got the ball well, but the guy said he came speed, so he didn't have balance, to stop then.
So he didn't do it intentionally, right?
It was accident.
I don't think
it's a game, right?
It's a game.
Yeah.
I'm not putting blame on I would say it's a game.
Yeah.
But I would say, like, I think it just happened for I think God, like, wanted me to, wake up. Yeah, because
you got a plan, bro. You got a plan.
Cool.
Yeah, because I was there at that point where I don't care anymore, like, about anything. It was just doing me.
But that's what I'm saying. We were like, wondering because
yeah, I was just doing me.
We have so many projects coming up. Where is this man? Yeah. Come on. I was like, where is this man, man? Like, we gotta get back. So
yeah,
when I finally see you start going through that, you know, and I can imagine the recovery was also very tough. You had a lot to think about.
Oh yeah, man. Like being in the hospital, like I'll say, it's like being in the prison because you don't see lights. You just stay in bed. Like imagine staying in one bed for 3 weeks, not eating, nothing, even water they can't give you. Like it was a torture. But I went through surgery for 8 hours, and thanks to God, I came out alive. And right now, I'm healthy. I'm on my knees, man. And I thank God and I thank my family. I thank my friends. Like, the love was there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sure. I'm very happy to see you.
So at least for the very first time, you saw the love of the community.
But I don't want just the love to be when someone is in the danger.
That's true.
Cool.
That's why I have one song that I appreciate.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Talking of that song, man.
I didn't even know about that because I wanted to cover up.
Yeah. That song was written a long time ago, so it has nothing to do with whatever happened to you right now, right?
No, it's nothing to do with whatever.
Because that song has been there. You know, I recorded it and I had it on my drive for so long, so. Nobody should feel as if Jordan wrote this song because he was in the hospital. No. I confirm that.
This song came way back, but it's just I've seen people going, you know, and he was there, but no one say anything. But when it's gone, that's when people come out, this and this, donations. But you as my friend, if I come to you right now and say, yo, please, bro, can you borrow me $200, something like that? And you have it, and you're gonna say no. But what if I die right now? Then you're gonna bring that 200 on my
So you feel like we should support each other when we are alive, than when we are dead.
Yeah, I think when we're dead, people should just be celebrating when someone is gone than be crying. You know, but you can't be celebrating if, like, you guys are no good or what. You that's when you start missing and say, oh, I should have done that for him, this and this, you know. So you got nothing to celebrate there. Like, now emotions come out for what?
For real.
You know, I think we should support each other when we're still alive. So when we're dead, they just celebrate
what he did.
My life. Yeah. Wow. I think that's how it's supposed to be. That's my opinion. What do you think?
No, I think you're right, man. I think you're right because this is people, you know, you always get remembered for what you did, you know, in life. And I know a lot of people, it's also when somebody passed away, people come up with a speech and saying stuff, you know, but then you just talk about the memories you guys had. And at the moment,
they make him an angel, right?
Yeah, but like, somebody struggling out there trying to make a life, but you don't support them.
Yeah.
And then when that time comes, then you pop up. Oh my gosh, you know.
I think it's a sad. That's the sad side of the Black community. Yeah, we trying to make death as if it's a huge thing, but this is just part of life. You know, somebody should die. Somebody was born to die one day, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think we should be.
Maybe
that's why I don't go to funerals.
You told me that.
Just don't.
Yeah, it's hard. Man.
I love being there, but you know, sometimes it's hard for me to.
But I want to know what your plan is about this year at least.
This year, man, like seriously, this year I want to go global.
Global. Wow.
Yeah,
you heard it here first on Afro-Community podcast, man.
Yeah, I want to go global for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna do everything possible in my power because I feel like I ran out from death for a reason, and I think like God gave me another chance because He knew I'm not done with what I came to do in this world. I still have to perform my duties, you know. And I feel like it's music. Yeah, it's music, and it's my time. I need to take it to the next level. So I'm gonna do releasing, work hard. I just need people's support, you know, support, like, you know, because without people.
I'm gonna invite people, you know, to prove you that they support you by commenting a lot on this, you know, by leaving you at least some encouragement on, you know.
Yeah.
Because these are things that should be happening, you know. They should be, when we talk about things like this, either it hits you in a negative way, you should be able to say, but at least he's talking the truth. And even you don't see it as a truth, but try to make it, look at it from a different angle.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the guy is right. So I think people should support you. You know, your album is coming and things. Because I've known Jordan for quite some time now. You know, and I always feel like Jordan has that leadership within him. I know I don't care about how he conducts himself and everything. I don't care about that. But I always feel like yeah, there's something here that is hidden.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I think people should support that part. You know, we should forget about the rest and support that side that is kind of positive. There's so many things that you've started. Even that I saw you started a community group.
Yeah,
I saw that, and I was you know part of that.
The community group on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so
For like the youth.
the one we started for Leroy.
Yeah.
Then it's turning.
Okay. Oh, so you
just
so
okay. Being added somewhere, I was like, oh,
yeah.
cool.
But like, what's your goal on that? What's the mission behind that?
It's not just me. Like we come up with like just 2-3 guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, oh yeah, we should just change it. Like, because like if we can MC Roddy too. It's like if we can create something to do for our brother, for the late brother who died.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it as a community.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need to create something when someone is dead, you know. We should be connected.
So you want that to continue, like,
yeah,
you know?
continue.
So it's not a surprise every time somebody's dead, then you start creating
then
things.
you start creating, you know, you hear the ad this account, you know, then this one.
Yeah.
No, I think we should just be connected.
Cool, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so we know how this one is doing, how this one is doing, you know. Yeah.
I think I saw a little bit like maybe a show that possibly was trying to be created there, like where they organize a show, and have all this.
They want to organize a show,
people.
like just all the talents, everyone just like all in the community, everyone that has a talent just come there and show himself.
Because I know you love performing, man.
Yeah,
that's your thing. I know you get it down. That's what you
and
do.
This, to be specific, this is mostly youth, right?
Yeah, mostly youth,
which is beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Youth. That's why I was very touched about it too.
Because if you feel like the elders have left you, then you are taking care of yourself.
That's what we're trying to do. And when we're trying to do that, they will think like,
okay,
we'll run out of our mind like now, like
That's
what they say.
That was loud laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to our parents,
man,
for their genius mind.
Come on now, but
seriously, man.
Everybody should know that you're a real person, and people will look down to this even years to come. You know, like the things you say now and what you mean. People will use this even as a motivation in the future. Yeah, because what if something happens when all this support comes to you now and you make it global? You have to start from somewhere. You had a vision. Even though people were not by your side, but you still had a vision.
No, I think most of people think like that everyone that makes it is into Illuminati, something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's why most of the time our gospel people, friends run away. They run away from like if you start this. If you have a friend, you had a friend that is into church,
bro. But what's your music?
Never see.
That's what's your music about? I want to know.
Most of the music
know about your music.
So most of my music is like it's about lesson, like education. Yeah, education.
And that's very different because there's music is there's different part of music, that's why there's gospel music, there is motivational music, there is,
and actually gospel music is about, to those who know, it's becoming just a genre.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, even
there is difference. There's a difference between Christian music and gospel music. When you talk about gospel music, we're really looking at the genre gospel. There's a different approach. There's a way you play gospel music, and there's a way you play Christian music. So these are things that, but again, the word gospel itself, that's what explains the Christianity part of it.
Yeah,
because gospel means good news, right? Yeah, maybe
We're all like we're all believers, I might be doing what I'm doing, but I don't mean harm to anybody. I'm just doing my job, like I'm not offending anyone. I'm doing what I like. I put in my money, my work. So,
but that's what it's what you love to do, once again, and the fact that you love to motivate other people. You want to keep positivity in this world, man. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And you're killing at the game too. So, I enjoy the stuff you come up with, man. That's why we try to collab here and there sometimes.
But
now you're officially back.
But when I came here, like I think one of the guys who motivated me was BK too. You remember when I came to the studio? Then you played Together We Shine. You played Together We Shine. Then I was like, who's that guy?
Back, man.
The very first time we met, right?
Yeah, the very first time. I was like, who's that guy? Then you say, he's a Congolese. I was like, oh, I didn't know you. I was like, wow. This guy is good. I was like, yeah, me too, I can do that, man. But I'll say, man, it was motivation from you. Then I start pushing.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta keep going through. You gotta do, and go through it, man. Don't let nobody stop you while you know you're capable of doing.
And I'm proud of what we started here. It's like, because I would say like when I started music here, like I didn't know any producer or what, and at that time I didn't know how to produce or to do my own music. The way I made majors on Facebook. But I didn't know that it's a Congolese. I came here, I was like, who's this guy?
Really?
Then we start talking in Swahili, me and my guys here. Then he spoke to us. Then he said, I'm a Congolese. I was like, what?
Because I didn't want them to gossip about me, and I was just sitting there.
Are you sure?
I knew they were gonna gossip. Look at this guy.
But nowadays I would say like most of the community knows that if they see Major, he does music, he's a producer. BK, he sings. That's good. It's always come from somewhere to make something.
So somehow you feel like we are growing.
Yeah, we're growing.
We're growing as a community.
Yeah.
And do you feel like there is a bridge that should be created, or if it's already getting to be created slowly, between that generation that came before us and us? Or if they don't want, we should just create the bridge between us and those who are coming, after us.
Yeah, so
we can't repeat the same mistake, right?
For this one, I'll speak for the youth.
Yeah.
I'll say like we want the bridge.
You want that bridge to be created.
But if they don't want the bridge,
you ready?
We're okay. We're good too.
Block it.
we're okay. Yeah. If they don't want the bridge, we'll block it.
Okay.
If they don't want it, we'll block it. Then we'll continue our thing. You know. Yeah. So we want the bridge.
Yeah.
But if they don't want it, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Because we're not gonna keep begging all the time. Yeah.
Because you got yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
There's no future without youth.
No, exactly. So
the youth is the future, and if you want to protect the future, you gotta protect the youth. You gotta do something for the community to protect them. And then I don't really see us protecting them with our own mind. You know, we gotta go down to their mind and see what they want. You know, if I used to be living in South Africa, and sometimes we organize the game, us and the elders, even though we're gonna beat them because we still have more energy, like soccer, but it's more fun. It's more fun when you're playing with your dad. You know, you run, he runs, and then we'll give them permission to change whenever they want. But us, we stay the same team because we have more energy. It was more nice. I think these were things that made people to be together. Like when I'm talking about the community we had in South Africa.
Yeah, even I'll say even that in Uganda, like, you know. Yeah, but here is like people more here. I'll say people more like.
The system
lonely. The system is different.
But that's what I'm saying. Even with your music, would you want it to be shipped to Congo, Africa itself, or you want to be based here and do everything here?
Me, what I was believing is like, I cannot be famous out there if I'm not famous here. I gotta be famous here first before I get famous there. I can be famous there, but it's not adding anything, you know. Imagine being famous back home, then here you're working 8-hour shift. You're not getting paid. People don't know you like, but you're trending back home for what? I wanna trend here. If I trend here, I'll trend back home. Seriously.
And there's a possibility, man.
Yeah,
like people.
Everyone wanna trend back home. But I'll say I want here first before there. Yeah.
Okay. I mean that's one of the most important things for a lot of artists actually. Yeah, and it's because you write your music mostly in English and mixed up with Swahili.
Trust me now, man. Trust me. Like people, this EP is coming. It's fire. But what's coming after?
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be fire because the way I take music right now is like it's not the way I used to take it before. Now
I mean, you learn, man.
Yeah, now it's serious. Like now I'm in it seriously. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I wanna give it the top.
Polish it out a little bit.
Because I would say whatever I always go, like whenever I will hear my music, like they always say like, you know, I always get like, you know, good reviews on my songs. If I play it, I always just play. If I'm at the party, I don't know the house, I don't know the owner, but someone invited me, I'll play my song. They'll be like, who's that? I'll say, it's me. It's you. But then I'll see the reaction, how people react.
Yeah.
So that's always motivates me.
Is that the good? You think that's obviously a good way to promote your music?
That's a good way.
Because people nowadays just don't know how to promote their songs sometimes. They rely on obviously TikTok a lot and Instagram and such. But I think that's like original way to.
I'll say the original way to promote the songs first is come from friends. You surrounding.
Oh.
Yeah.
They should be able to share.
They should be able to share. I want to wake up and the next morning, I see like all my friends.
That's fact.
Be sharing because my friends have friends that I don't know.
But that's you can see that's pretty good now though because even with my music, I see friends that support, and it means a lot, man. Because when it starts from there, now it's gonna start traveling to other places too.
For sure, yeah.
You know.
So, Jordan, knowing that music is more emotional than it is, you know, just like a physical product. You know, you are not selling biscuit or you're not selling food that you're gonna say, you know, gotta come to my restaurant and eat some food. You're selling something that is emotional. If it doesn't hit my emotion, you know, like my psychology, there's so much chances that I can reject it. And if I will say I love it, I won't be honest, right? Do you think, like being a musician, we should be the one working hard to give the real food that people are expecting? Do you think that, or you think they just don't care?
I think we should be working hard.
We should be working hard too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think we should be reading like people's mind. Like, I'll say musicians are like scientists, you know, like they think of what will make life easy for people, and then they make it great. So as musicians too think of, okay, Davido did this, you know, and available, and people are happy. And it's on my piano, you know. So okay, I'm gonna try to do, you know, better than that. To see how, you know. So reading people's mind, what they want and what, because you're not gonna force someone to. I know you're not gonna force someone to like your song.
No,
you know,
it's gonna come in there.
Yeah, but we're trying.
Okay.
I think we should just be trying to deliver it.
Yeah.
No give up, no surrender.
But what's the more you would like to let them know that you bring it up?
Fire, man.
That it should be.
I was waiting for that question.
That's the word.
Yeah. Fire. I'll say fire.
And that has to be guarantee, man.
This is a guarantee. It's a banger. Like, it's a fire.
Nice.
Yeah. Because, man, when I was doing these songs, I wouldn't know that it's gonna be this big. But right now,
I like that.
I'm listening to me myself and be like, is that me? It doesn't sound like me, you know.
Yeah.
It's not
That means you've come far, man.
I asked him like, did I do that? I don't remember writing that. So
you were sitting in the couch in the back. Just want to listen to it from here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, did I write that? You know. So it's a banger.
But I like
I'm
that.
serious. Like, we have futures, man. Like Rough and Peak, BK,
Yes,
Baraka.
sir.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, you changed your name last
I
time.
changed
BK
it.
to Baraka.
I'm still BK, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
AKA BK.
BK. Me, I
Yeah.
call it BK, man.
Yeah, but we just want to make people find it easy.
Yeah. Baraka on Instagram,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But BK, my guy here, man. Like, a shout out to him.
that's one of the things
He's my number one motivator. Like, he always motivates me to, like,
I have to,
yeah,
bro.
always.
Yeah.
BK is like, text me, middle of the night, yo, bro, where you? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing, man?
Come
What's
on,
going
bro.
on?
You gotta do it, man.
Yeah, those kind of people, like, I might have 2 or 3.
So they bring
These kind
positive
of
energy
people.
to you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who's that on the album too? AZ1.
AZ1.
Oh,
yeah.
Shout out
AZ1
to
is on
bro.
album too, right?
AZ1
He's doing
is-
well, right?
is-
huh?
Yeah, he's bringing fire, man. But,
Yes.
like, that
See,
guy
he's
is
been releasing some cool songs, man.
he's firing up.
Shout out to AZ1. You know,
AZ1,
the,
Uno
I tell
guy.
him that
one
every
of the
time
best
too.
rappers in the community.
Uno.
The guy with more ideas, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
fact, you should have you back again here, you know.
He needs to come back.
You need to come back, and this time you need to come with Bamenyi.
yeah.
We want to talk about that a bit.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Man,
like,
it's beautiful.
I would say I have appreciate tonight, party time, happy, and I have what is? I haven't forgot my own song
I like
Loyalty.
because they
Loyalty's
like
there too.
loyalty.
Yeah.
Loyalty is in
Yeah.
there too, right?
Yeah, loyalty is in there too.
Cool.
It's like it's gonna be
We're excited,
great.
man.
It's gonna
Honestly,
be great. Yeah.
I'm happy to see the album finally getting out there because it deserves to be out there, man.
For sure.
You've
man.
obviously put a lot of work into it,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like you've also worked on yourself a lot more, you know, and start taking things seriously.
Yeah. Right now, it's,
Because we as artists, we always have room to improve every day. It's never enough.
yeah.
I tell Major this every time, man. You just want to improve every single day.
Every single day,
You know.
because sometimes I listen to one of my songs that is like I've my fasts.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that me? Like, I feel like I've improved a lot, and which is
100%.
good. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like every song I do, I always
Getting better and better.
I always
That's
trying to
the
make
best.
like, if I did this good, I want to get that better or excellent or this. So like, yeah, people should like just wait for it. I want that day everyone to sit down, put on your popcorn or what. With your girlfriend, your wife, or your friends, whatever. Listen to the tune.
Just
Talk
think
about
Jordan
like
C.
talk about how are you gonna promote this because I
Yeah,
know-
the promotion is always been it's already been taken care of. Like,
do you have like
all the East Africa community, shout out. Like,
you have any release party going on?
yeah, and I have a
You
release party on the 18th.
Okay.
Oh, so there's gonna be the release party is gonna be, the album is coming out on the 14th.
Yes.
And then the 18th there's gonna be a release party.
Yeah.
On the 14th, what's going to happen? It's your birthday, right?
Yeah, it's
Are
my
we
birthday.
gonna have a bit like, you know?
No, like it's my birthday, and you know, I almost.
How are you gonna spend it? You just gonna be sleeping home
No.
and chill?
I decided because like I almost last year I almost left my family, you know. Like I was close to die, so
Yeah.
and
that's
I've never, like, mostly all my birthdays have been celebrated like out, you know. But this time I'm gonna it's gonna be a special day with my family, just, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom is gonna love that.
That's huge. Shout out to Mama, man. Shout out to Mama,
I
man.
don't want to go through this, but Jordan loves his mom like,
Oh, man.
bro, you. That's beautiful, though. I love that. I
That's
really love
amazing,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Yo, man, look, we are obviously always happy to have you to the studio, man.
Yeah,
And this is just the beginning, you know.
it's just
There's a lot of more projects coming up, and I personally say I'm very grateful to see you here, man, standing, you know, healthy, looking crazy good as you are, like killing in the game.
Man, back,
You know?
back, you know.
No, that's my boy. Yo, man, I'm very excited to come up with the album, to listen to the album. I'm so excited, man. We'll be playing repeat on my list every day, man.
Yeah,
so
man, like,
I want to say thank you, man, for just pulling up here, chatting with us, man, letting know what it's all about. You're back. You
I'm
know?
back, man. Let me
So-
give you a little bit of a tonight.
There you go.
It's like, I wanna see you tonight. I wanna pull up on you, no lie. I wanna
Yeah.
hold you tight all night. And if you overseas, let me know. I'll take a flight. Alright, let's go.
Hey, yo, man, look, you gotta tell people where to find your stuff, man.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
man. Always Jordan C official. you
Yeah.
know. Now I'm like, YouTube knows me, man.
Yeah.
Just go there. If they just Jordan,
the
then
mic.
see, you catch me right away. So
Wow.
pull up, yeah.
There you go.
Instagram is Jordan C. As usual, Jordan C official. Facebook, Jordan C official. TikTok, same thing. You know, let's follow each other, and, you know, let's enjoy and live life happy.
100%, bro. Hey, Jordan, man, we are so thankful to have you here, man. Major, is anything you want to add?
Yeah. Just to finish up, right? You know, I think we're
just
getting to
wrapping
the
up,
end.
we're running out
I
of
just
time a
want
little
to remind the community that, you know, that this is a good time to support.
Yeah.
You know, it's an album that is coming out, and an album cannot make it without people listening to it.
bit. Yeah, that's
You know, we need a lot of people to get to listen to this, and the most important part of this, the listening, is also sharing. You know, let somebody else listen to this album and judge by themselves. You know, they might love it more than you do, but if you don't do that, then how are they going to love it? So reach out to Jordan, like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're gonna leave a link over there just so you can see, you can know where to find him. But I promise you, Jordan has worked hard to get to where he is right now, and then even get you the album. You're gonna listen to the album; sounds very good, and I hope everybody's going to show support. This is a good time to show that, you know, leave even a comment so Jordan can know. Okay, oh wow, I saw a comment on my album from this person. Well, we know each other in this community. we really know each other. If you just subscribe,
and if-
we know you subscribed.
And if they don't like what I say, just comment there. We'll chat in
Yeah.
the comments. You know?
Actually, the comment can be negative
Yeah.
or positive.
Yeah.
It's still good. It
For
does
sure.
go to your search engine,
Good
right?
feedback.
Yeah. So we just need the feedback for the album. You know, let him know if he needs to improve on this, on that, or let him know that he's doing well. You know, you love it, you shared it. You reach out and give some love. Yeah, we're so happy to have you in the house, Jordan.
Yeah, man, I'm
man.
so
So
happy.
pleased.
I'm so happy to be surrounded with the people that are helpful. You know, that's always. I always sit down and say, like, you know, I always thank God to have people that they're supposed.
It's a
they're
blessing, man.
supportive, and wow, it's a very
Yeah.
blessing
Yeah.
thing. You know, it's not everyone that does.
Yeah.
Have. Yeah.
You have a good team behind you, man. Good team behind you. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Because, you know, the time like this is the time where you rise the most, man. Especially everything you've been through the last couple months.
Yeah.
So-
And I want to thank the master, Afro diaspora.
Yes,
For this, like this a big thing in the community.
Yeah.
You know, most of people wouldn't know this, or like, you know, learn all about this if it wasn't this.
100%.
Yeah. So
cool,
man. You heard it.
Thank you for this, and I appreciate it
for sure.
Before we're wrapping up,
Yeah.
If you feel like to whatever Jordan said, you have something to add on top of that to complete him, maybe, you know, maybe there's something he forgot, you're welcome. Come, we're gonna give you a platform. And also, if you feel like there's something that he said that maybe, you know, you want to come and, you know, respond to that, you're also welcome.
Everyone is welcome.
You're also welcome to come and, you know, be our guest, our next guest, so we can. The problem is when you feel bad and then you stay with it. We are a community. We're gonna stay a community either we like it or not. So why not solving our own problems?
We gotta make a change.
So I think that's all.
Exactly.
Cool,
so do not forget to subscribe to the channel, man. We appreciate everybody for watching. I'm your host, Baraka, man. This is right here my co-host on my right, Major. And then the special one here, the king who's back. Welcome back, bro.
Jordan C, man.
I'm very excited to hear everything, man.
Back.
So thank you so much, man. We're wrapping up today. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. We'll see you guys next time. Let's go.